Another Australian film from 1970, Jack and Jill, a Postscript, written and directed by Philip Adams and Brian Robinson, a script which, if I had read, I'd have told them it was rubbish, sexist tosh, with a dismal understanding of social realities. I mean, I wasn't around in 1970, but it still feels haphazard, predictable, and relying on age-old tired tropes and cliches, which the composers feel vaguely, nihilistically smug about. Think Schrader's script for hardcore, except far, far less extreme, clearly, where the sexist tosh is concerned, I mean. And yet, I'm glad that they made it. It displays a cogent cinematographic consistency. Not new wave, though slightly, definitely lo-fi, not kitchen sink or an attempt at it. Vaguely expressionistic and garage, or we might recognize later as 1980s American independent film styles, possibly. Think early works from Greg Araki. Some of the images in this film are intense and lend themselves to the idea that a genuine social realism is on display in this film, and although the creators may have accurately depicted the look and surface level emotional experience of their Melbourne suburb, visually, their depiction of humans feels caricaturish, bitter, and inevitably immature. I assume these guys can't have been much older or younger than me, or it comes across that way based upon their giddily cynical portrayal of human subjects. Birstall's 2000 Weeks is not perfect where its portrayal of the female player was concerned, although it occupied far less of the film. The character of Gillian, portrayed by Judy Leach, is a total joke, and attempted a more honest depiction of human pathologies, which deduces that the old cliches were secretly always true. How boldly progressive, boys. And how amusing for them, and convenient for them, frankly. They knew how they wanted their film to look, but like many insular artists, had a subpar understanding of the humans they wanted to frame in their stories, and so as a result, their story was of no worth to our culture, or species, generally. Sorry to be harsh, but the attempts to infuse piggish pathos with a liberated progressivism are undertaken by those who have spent no time within those communities, where they exist, in universities, not in inner-city dives on their parents' dollars, as the conservatives like to accuse. To non-Australians, these critiques of where Jack and Jill, a Postscript, stands within the sociocultural milieu of this country might not mean much, but it also might wholly.